continuing with my favorite again, spinal flossing. I call it spinal flossing. So you're really getting in between each and every one of those backbones. Same setup, thighs parallel, a little bit more space as you give weight with the hands into those thighs. And allowing the collarbones to be wide and your head nicely centered and your sternum bone melting the sensation down to the floor underneath you. Take a breath in. And let's just start with some pelvis rocks. Pelvic rocks towards and away, towards and away, towards and away. So just getting a feel for how your body is feeling at this point. Just a little tilt. You're tilting pubic bone towards you and then pubic bone away, or you're rolling the sacrum tailbone under and then rolling sacrum and tailbone out. And so we go, and let's add a little toes tapping, and just allow your whole body to experience this gelatinous oscillation of the bones and the body and the organs and the tissues. And 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and done. Settle, take a breath in, and let's start off with a more focused tilting of the pelvis towards and away, and towards and away. And remember, you're putting in as much as necessary or as little as possible to create our desired movement. And right now, our desired movement is just a little tilt. Taking it up a little notch. So we roll pelvis sacrum under. So you're hanging out here in your bottom ribs, and then release it back out. And we roll it up just to those bottom ribs and release back out. And so you'll notice that maybe your body is slipping, maybe your feet are slipping, and just adjust accordingly so that you feel as though you own this position. So there's our halfway curl lift, sacrum high, sternum low, and roll it back out. If we take it a little higher, we go all the way to the top, sacrum up, sternum and ribs down and down, long thighs, so we want to feel this openness and length across the top of our thighs. And then when you roll down, the sternum goes down first, then the back bottom ribs, then you find that space where the waistband of your pants meets your lower back on the floor, and then we roll it back out, and we roll up, 2, 3, and you just go as far as you can go whilst keeping a mindful connection. Sternum to the space between your shoulder blades, sacrum up, pressing through the space in the front of the hips, and then smoothly down. Easy, gently, deliciously. And let's do 2 more. And roll down. And roll up. Over here, you're going to lower your sternum and ribs a notch, and then it's as though you're on a skateboard and you're just gliding right, left, center. So your hips remain level. If you lowered your ceiling, you would be sliding your pelvis underneath your seating, and if you are on a skateboard, you would feel your pelvis shift right, slide left, center, lower the sternum and ribs a notch. And here we go. Center, lower, shift, explore, Breathe, smile. Lower. And down. Taking our time to lower inch by inch through the sternum, ribs, and spine. And maybe you'll notice a place where it moves with a little more ease, and maybe you'll notice a place where it moves with a little more stickiness. And we just work again with whatever is available to us at any given moment within our bodies on any given day. And down, and right now, you're just skimming the surface of your mat and floor and bring it back down. Little release. The background of the body actually switches on beautifully there. And we continue. Take a breath in. This time I'm going to do it with arms overhead, and as you breathe out, roll your pelvis all the way up. Sternum down, ribs, thighs, sacrum. And then you're going to lower the right hand side of your pelvis to your floor and bring it back up. Lower the left hand side of your pelvis to your floor, bring it back up. Open your arms wide if necessary. Lower right and up. Lower left and up. Lower right and up. Lower left and up. Lower right and up. Lower left and up. Hold. And then, as though we're creating beautiful sideline figure of 8 designs with our pelvis, we swish and wish. Easy. Each time lowering the sternum and ribs down a notch, but still being creative with our pelvis as we draw infinity symbols with our pelvis until we've gently lowered everything back down. And that's sure to keep you busy for some spinal flossing for feeling fat in 5,